We say surrender is hard, and it certainly feels that way, right? Surrender is one of the most challenging catalysts we face. But it's only hard until it's effortless. When we see what it really is, I think it was Patty I was having this conversation with in 40U somewhere. Patty was saying something about how she spent a lot of time studying Neville Goddard and really living from creator consciousness. I create my reality. I create my reality. And then when a higher calling starts pulling you of, I actually want to transcend creating my reality and let life live me and let life be the creator and be an extension of life. But it feels so hard. It feels like I have to give up my empowerment of being a creator. You know, that's the way it feels at first. But what I reminded her of is that we only are ever moving from one power to a higher power. We're never losing anything. Just like we opened this call with when I read this passage from A Course of Love. Love is never asking you, when you have a special relationship and you see someone as the apple of your eye and they're the center of the universe. Love does not say to you, hey, please demote that person down to the level of the ordinary strangers you pass. You should love everyone the same. And you're like, oh, bummer, I got to give up this amazing love I have for this person. Love isn't saying that. Love is saying, just elevate everyone else to that level. See everyone else that beautiful, that perfect, that full of light. And so in the same way, we're never losing power when we go from creator consciousness to non-doership. If you think it's powerful to be the creator of your reality, imagine being so powerful that the whole universe bends over backwards to create your reality for you. In a sense, it's as if the universe is your servant because you're the creator of it all. You're the center of it all. That's what non-doership is. That's what surrender is. You're surrendering to a much greater power. And yeah, you're gonna have to feel like you're giving up control. You're gonna have to feel like you're giving up power, but it's never true on the other side, right? You never say, man, it sure sucked I had to give up my control, but it is nice and peaceful to not be in control. You say, wow, I can't believe I thought I was in control. I can't believe I was so blind that I thought I was making the gears of reality turn. What a delusion I was stuck in. I'm so grateful God showed me I'm the non-doer and God is the all-doer. And then your sense of self is merging with God. This last question we're going to go over from Aaron Rosier. If we have no free will, how do people polarize negatively or positively? Is it all just part of the divine plan and really not up to the self, since there is no self? So this is what we're saying, Aaron. We're not saying, yes, you're a separate self with no free will. Sorry, you're just gonna have to be a loser forever. God has all the free will, you have none because you're separate and lacking and you suck. What we're saying is you are that free will. There isn't a person who has free will. There's no person, there's just free will. You are the creator's free will. In the same way that a leaf on a tree, every part of a tree is the whole tree, right? The branches, the leaves at the bottom, the leaves at the top, everything in between is the tree, oneness, right? But if a leaf doesn't know that it's the tree, thinks it's separate, and then says, oh, all I'll ever be is a pathetic little leaf? I want to know what it's like to be a trunk, a branch, strong and sturdy, but I'll just be this little leaf blown by the wind forever. What a sucky existence. That's how ego thinks, right? Oh, you're telling me I'm just a separate self with no free will? Boo-hoo. And I'm saying, no, I'm telling you something even more radical than that. You don't exist at all. There's no you without free will. There's no you as a separate being whatsoever. The leaf is the tree. It was always the tree. It's never anything but the tree. So all the leaf can do, the leaf can't transform into a tree. That's the ego's idea of free will. The leaf can do something much simpler and much more radical. It can realize it is already the whole tree. It is the tree leafing, right? It's the tree experiencing leaf. It is an extension of the tree's will. I am the creator's will. My very existence is proof the creator has will. Its will is this. This one expressing as Aaron, this one expressing as Nina, this one expressing as you is the creator's will in motion. So who's the chooser deciding something here, right? We have to throw that out and say, I am an expression of divine intelligence. What more could I want than that? I am the will of God unfolding in the present moment. Why would I want to be in control of that? Like, what a pathetic cardboard cutout of the real thing. I don't want to be in control of the creator's expression. I want to be the creator's expression, right? You're the dance of the creator. No one walks up to somebody lost in a dance, or like Nina just lost playing a song, and then taps on the shoulder and says, hey, I noticed you didn't write this song. It's by Mozart. So, do you really have free will to play the piano if you think about it? Like, you're like, dude, I don't have time for that stuff. Like, I'm too busy enjoying being the expression of Mozart to care about if I'm the doer, The ego is such a cheap version of what's really available. We have to see the futility of it and be like, oh, I'm so uninterested in that way of thinking. I don't care who has free will or who's the doer. I already know what's true, which is that I am that. That's enough. That's good enough. And that will take you beyond your belief in doership. Stay with it long enough. I promise it will.